Ugh. It's about to be ruined. Ready? Why is this logo so ugly? Oh, the logo is so ugly. The cool part about this, I'm not gonna press start. We're gonna sit here for a little bit. The cool thing about this menu is that the sky changes. It has like a time. So it'll change to night. And it's really cool. But yeah, I understand the immediate serotonin. I hear the music. I see, look, see, it's getting darker. I love it. I love when it does the sunrise and it's the pinky purple color. That's my favorite one. We're gonna wait till it gets to that. But yeah, I remember just because I'd sit this, oh, gorgeous. Look how pretty. And the stars. Oh, I remember we would just sit here because this song is so good. The song is so good. So I'm like, oh, let me sit here and vibe. La, 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 la. And then I'm like, oh, it's pretty. Ugh, it's just so nice. And like, this is such a stupid little thing to do. And I'm like, oh, I love this. And then we go back into the day cycle. This is my favorite, where like you have that pinky orange from the sunrise. That's my favorite color. So nice. No, it's not your cup of tea, but the music and visuals make me want to play more Xenoblade. The only reason Xenoblade I don't vibe with it is the character models are really ugly, in my opinion. It's the only reason. It's the only reason. Oh my God, are you guys not going to let me skip through this? Hello? I missed my Dreamcast. Dreamcast would never do this to me. They said, no, you have to watch it again. Which I will, but like, I want to play. I'm trying really hard to get through all of Valua before the end of stream. We have 2.5 hours to do it. Oh my God, you're very welcome. Okay, so we are in Lower Valua, which is the poor part. And it's so great that from the poor part, they let you look at the palace while people are not eating. You're in the place where people are starving to death, and you can look at the palace while you're there. This is Lower City. The people of Valua are forced to live in certain areas depending on their status. I've played this game like beginning to end a minimum of 50 times. I love this game. Yesterday, I literally quoted something that was about to happen and the line that Vice says, and it happened like 2 seconds later, and I'm like, I've maybe played this game before. Pretty building while I starve. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There is a chest somewhere here. It's just a matter of me remembering where it is. It's not here. I think it's crossed over. I think it's here. No. Oh my God, wait, where's the magic chest over here? There's like a hidden chest. Why am I not remembering it correctly? Bringing Fred, the most important thing, you have a Skies tattoo. Oh my God, wait, what is it? Number 1. And number 2, oh, see, it's here. Okay. And number 2, I have an idea for a tattoo that I want. Wait, how the fuck do I get there? I have a tattoo idea because my favorite Zelda game is Link's Awakening. And Link's Awakening has a flying blue whale. And this game has a flying blue whale. So I wanted to get a tattoo kind of like a yin-yang of both blue whales. Like looped into one another. So I'd get the windfish from Link's Awakening and Rocknom from this. And that's what I kind of wanted to do. I think we've kind of bought enough items. Yeah, I have 17 Sakri crystals. 30 would be better, but I want to make sure my equipment's leveled. The quote Vice says to Marco in the sewers. Oh my God, Marco who picks his nose. Impossible is just a word to let people feel good about themselves when they quit. I love that. Marco does pick his nose, guys. Man, it'd be so cool to have 2 of these. It'd be so cool to have this. How do I get 40 more gold? Raptor, I literally I don't know, Dreamers and I have probably been following each other for like a year. I literally was like, I wonder if Arcadia is for Skies of Arcadia, but I never asked because I was afraid I'd say it and then I'd get, what the fuck are you talking about? So I've just never asked before. And I should have asked. I would have been right. Oh, this is how we go in. Why am I so dumb? Sacre's crystals, those give you 1,000 gold. So here's my trick to this game. Don't use magic, use items. That's my trick to this whole game. Items are better than magic because they do the exact same thing, but magic takes up your focus points and items don't. I have no money. I need a little bit more money. Oh, Marco. Look, he's gonna pick his nose. You guys look like sailors. Stupid ones at that. Why else would you come all this way to see a dump like Lower City? Look, he picked his nose. Ooh, Pixel starting with Titan. Starting strong. So funny, because another streamer did ask, and when I confirmed that, they then proceeded to get excited and show me pictures of their Vice cosplay. I want to cosplay Aika so bad, but if I ever got a huge Skies of Arcadia cosplay group together, I'd actually want to cosplay Clara. I love Clara so much. But she is extremely side character, so whatever. Yeah, Raptor, I want to hear every thought you have about Skies of Arcadia. I don't care if you want to just constantly at me on socials. I don't care. I want to know. I want to know. How does he even fit his finger in that? I know his finger is huge. I have seen Zelmo's Aika cosplay. She played that game for the first time on stream like a couple years ago, and I was like, see, it's so impactful that you were like, hold up, let me make a cosplay. Well, aren't we a little obnoxious? Kind of reminds me of a particular someone when they were little. You just know she's side-eyeing Vice right now. Hey, I wasn't this annoying when I was little. Give me some credit here. What did you say? Are you trying to start a fight with me? The name is Marco. Everyone who is anyone in this town knows who I am. Ha. For such a short kid, you sure know how to talk big. Sorry, boy, we don't have time to play with little kids right now. We're 17, by the way. What did you say? I'll remember this, fools. Oh my God, please, Lurk, please get a delicious, perfect dinner. I hope both sides of your pillow remain cold. Let me in this house. Thank you for bringing your community here. There's nothing good here. This man is having a time. I'm tired. Just leave me alone. Me too, guy. Alrighty. There is a way to get money. I'm just trying to think of where there's more money. Because I really want to get Aika's that other weapon. Vice is yeah, literally. Ugh. I'm so glad that like silly little sound effects also make someone else go kind of catatonic and excited. Because it feels so silly to say, but like, I can't help it. Look, could still see the palace from this dirt ass place. Hello? Okay. Let's save because I'm pretty sure there's a cutscene. I've been like a little bit psycho with saving just because my game got a disk read error twice yesterday. And then it was fine, like, but I don't want to have to rewatch a bunch of stuff if I don't have to. See, do I have to pay the oh, he's gonna pay. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, I need more money to buy stuff. I need drachma to pay my way. I'm so tired. I can barely stand. It's been a long time since I've laid down in a nice warm bed with pillows and blankets. I'm tired too, Aika. And it's not like we've had time to relax since we left Pirate Isle. Literally, they got into like a boat accident that destroyed their boat, got rescued by a man that hit Vice in the head twice with his like metal arm. Then they went to Sailor's Island. Then they had to go escort a ship to Nasser in order to get a passport to come here to this hellhole. They literally have not had a good time already. True, and I don't think I'll be able to sleep right now, even in a real bed. I can't stop thinking about Captain Dine and the others. The reason we're here is because Captain Dine, Vice's dad, and the rest of their pirate crew have been kidnapped and are about to get executed, like, tomorrow. I'm sure they're okay. Let's at least try and get some rest while we can. Who knows when we'll be able to sleep in real beds again. That's right, you've been cramped on a hammock in the engine room of the Little Jack for quite a few nights now. I don't mind the lack of space. It's just that the engine is so old and it's so loud. Well, excuse me for having an old ship. I love Drachma. Father's home. Captain, I didn't expect to see you so soon. If you don't like my ship, you could find yourself another one. Side note, when I went to Japan, the hotel we were at in Osaka, so all of the beds are like twin size beds, and then you just pick rooms that have the correct number of beds. So I went to Japan with 2 of my friends. So when we were in Osaka, I put like 3 people. So they give you a room with 3 beds. And the room was like set up like this. It was really small, and you walked in and the 3 beds were literally set up wall to wall like this, and it kind of cracked me up. My ship wasn't meant for anyone but me in the first place. I didn't mean anything by that. I'm really grateful, honest. You 2 seem to be taking things well tonight, especially considering that your friends are going to be executed tomorrow. What? Tomorrow at dawn, at the Colisseum between Lower City and Upper City, they'll be executed. Vice, what should we do? If we don't do something, they'll all be killed. He just found out specifically his father is gonna get murdered tomorrow. And they're not like, oh no, they're like, what? We have to go do something immediately. It's just like, anytime a sad thing or something downturn, they're like, no, we gotta go do something. Tomorrow we'll sneak into the Coliseum. Dad and the others will definitely be taken there tomorrow morning. We'll rescue them then. What? You mean you're not gonna try and save him right now? If we start frantically searching everywhere, we'll probably get caught by the Valuan guards. And if that happens, we're all dead. Vice is right, but it may get a little ugly at the Coliseum tomorrow, but it's our best chance to save them. So tomorrow morning at the Coliseum it is. Now that we sort of have a plan, I feel a little better. I think it'll work. Besides, we have the element of surprise on our side. So that's our plan. Tomorrow we'll break into the Coliseum and rescue everyone. Who's there? You won't believe it. It's Marco. Booger boy. Someone's been spying on us. Don't let him get away. Vice, need a lift? I kind of want to cosplay gender bent Vice now that I'm thinking of it. I think his outfit is cool. He does, yeah, he does have a dex build, it's true. Look at him jumping these roofs. Even though he's JRPG middle-aged at 17. Put me down, you glass-eyed freak. What the? You're the kid from this afternoon. So what's it to you? Put me down now. Ow, you didn't have to drop me. He did what you said. Vice, did you catch him? Oh no, it's that annoying kid again. Who are you calling annoying? At least I don't have hair like a scarecrow. It's the sass for me. I heard everything you said. Now, if I was to rat on you to the guards, you'd all be executed. Well, that really leaves us no choice. We're gonna have to kill you now, boy. Drachma's like, I'll kill children. That's fine. She's like, dude, what? This man's like, oh, I'll fucking kill you. I guess like, not like that, what? If you're gonna kill me, then kill me. It's not like anyone would care. I don't even think the rats would miss me. I've pretty much given up on life in this dump. If I'm dead, at least I won't have to search the garbage bins for food every night. Really? Good. Then you have no regrets. Like he's like, I'll kill a baby. Captain, he's just a kid. Hey, Marco, that hole in the ground next to you, what is it? Oh, this? There's catacombs under the city. I've heard that they've been around since the old world. Now they're just sewers. Now they're just sewers. Sewer dungeon. This is where I live. He wants to be a Ninja Turtle when he grows up. Sewers, huh? Can you use them to get to the Colisseum? Yeah, it reaches the Colisseum. Wait a second, you were serious? It is on the bingo card. There's always a sewer dungeon. If we take the catacombs to the Colisseum, we can sneak in without worrying about the guards. What are you, stupid or something? You're gonna get caught. There's no way. Why don't you just give up and go home? Can't do that. Blue rogues never give up. See, Goonies never say die, and blue rogues never give up, especially when their friends are counting on them. Marco, if you ever went sailing and ran into a storm, with the way you're talking, you'd probably just give up. It's too rough. I shouldn't have gotten on this ship. I want my mommy, is what you'd probably say. I love how they antagonize each other. I think it's really funny. What? Take that back. Also, I'm pretty sure his mom's dead because like he lives in a sewer by himself. Even if you run into a storm, there's always a way out, no matter how bleak things seem. That is the theme of this entire game. I've been in really bad situations before and I always look for a way out. I'm in that kind of a situation now and I'm not giving up. So what are you trying to say? Captain, Aika, tomorrow we're taking the catacombs to the Colisseum. Since we don't have to get there until tomorrow, we should rest tonight. I'm so mad I don't have enough money to buy Aika the new boomerang. So we might go to the catacombs to make enough money and then leave just so I can upgrade her equipment. You said that you've grown tired of living, right? Well, I just want you to see something interesting before you die. Powerful. What? You can't be serious. Now we had a plan. With our objective in mind, we hurried back to the inn, crawled into our soft, warm beds, and were fast asleep. Morning came much too soon. The skies were so dark that it felt like the sun had deserted us. That's just a Valua thing. Quietly, we all hoped that this wasn't an omen. It's not. That's just Valua's sky. It all comes down to today. I hope we can save them. Let's go to the entrance of the catacombs and get to the Colisseum. Either we all go home or none of us go. Now I gotta remember how the fuck to get there. A hailstorm cut through your neighborhood and killed your internet? No! God damn it, Hail, we needed that. Here's a beautiful shot of the place we can't afford to be in. So nice. I love that at every angle they're like, have you seen how expensive our stuff is that you don't have access to? Why do I feel, I don't know why, I'm having weird thoughts that there's a chest here somewhere, but I feel like there's, maybe I'm just crazy. I think I'm just insane, actually. It's fine. Okay, the catacombs are here, but I don't know why. Part of me is like, there's a chest somewhere. I haven't played this game in like 9 months. See, there's these sewers. Time out. Or maybe I think I bypassed, hold on, I bypassed the chest. The chest is in here. Perhaps. Is it in here? There's something in somewhere. I'm feeling quite insane right now because I'm like, there's a moonberry. Okay, moonberries are important. Oh, moonberries are so important because I need to give one to Drachma. We need tackle. Tackle is goddamn mandatory. I'm also a little bit contemplating getting Delta Shield. I don't think I've ever used Delta Shield in this fight. You know what though? It's because they use Increm on the Executioner. Delta Shield's not going to have any effect on that. You know what though? I'm going to give her this because I have 2 of them. And I'm going to give him this one. This one sucks, but the one after Counter-Strike is great. Okay. Still no money though, so we are definitely going to farm a little bit of money in the catacombs because I really want to upgrade Aika's boomerang. It's official, guys. Sewer dungeon. Sewer dungeon. It's official. Now I can mark it off. Now I can mark it off. I had to wait till we actually got there. Sewer dungeon. I'm trying to think. I'm looking at this really quick to be like, oh, I wonder if we will get... Hold on. Question. I need a judgment call. Would you say that the peephole at the beginning, when you peep into Aika's house and she's brushing her hair and her hair is down, would you say that is an unnecessary fan service scene? It's an Easter egg. You could play the game without getting it. So I'm not sure. Do we count that? Let's think about that. Let's think about that. Because she's like wearing normal clothes, but I feel like it's a peeking in on a private moment. Look how green this water is, right? I'm like, I mean, it's not nudie, but it is kind of fan servicey. Like she's brushing her hair alone in her house. Okay. I hate these bug people. Actually, hold. Okay, he's red. Red, and you're red too. Delicious. Oh, good. Greens and purples. Red is weak on both of those, or red is strong against both of those. Yes, queen. Although they're called Mind Stealers, and they're definitely giving like a Mind Flayer vibe. Girl with the crit hits. I love her. That's my woman.
That was easy.
Ha, that was easy. Yeah, see, we're only at level 8. So my goal is by the time we're at the end of here, my goal is to be at level 10 before we go to the executioner. I feel like that's a safe spot. So I tend to do some leveling in this section. Oh, you know what? Why am I not doing Alpha Storm? Yeah, she's like, hold on, I forgot I can kill everyone in one go. Aims!
That was easy.
Welcome on in, Raiders. How is it going? How was Fields of Mystria? The art in that game is so pretty. I've never played it myself, but it's really pretty. How is Fields of Mystria? How are we doing? Ames is also a new member of the Fruities. Slowly but surely on your way to sleeping with the dragon. Oh, I didn't know sleeping with the dragon was an option, but now I'm listening. Maybe, excuse me, I have to actually go download a game right now. What? Also, thank you for that 3 stream streaky. For anyone coming in with Ames, if you don't know me, my name is Marie Peach, or Peachy is fine as well. I'm a retro streamer and cosplayer. We are currently playing Skies of Arcadia Legends on the GameCube. I am playing on original hardware. And then this upcoming Monday, I'm going to be starting Legend of Dragoon on the PS1, also on original hardware. That's a first playthrough. I'm really excited to start it. It's been on my list forever. Also, Pixel with the 25 stream streaky. Yikes. We're very close to having someone with 100 stream streak, and I don't know what to do when that happens because that's insane to me. I'm sorry. My cat just came in here. Got weird. What? Sorry, Agnes is being weird. She like came in, looped around a bunch of times, and then left. I'm not sure what happens. They're weird. They're weird. I didn't know you could sleep with a dragon in Fields of Mystria. Should I be bumping this higher up on my list of games to play? I feel like that sentence has given it some priority in my life. Cat is chasing away the ghosts. Every once in a while, she'll start looking at the corner like of the ceiling in the room and start like, she can't meow because her vocal cords are damaged, and she'll just start like chirping really excitedly, and I'm like, oh god, what does that mean? Cats are weird, man. They freak me out. But I hope Fields of Mystria was good. For anyone coming in, if you guys got a raid and run, please feel free to do that. Take care of yourselves first and foremost. Like I said, we are playing Skies of Arcadia Legends on the GameCube. This is my first time playing the GameCube version, but the Dreamcast version is my favorite game of all time. We are currently at what I consider, we're towards the beginning, but we're at the spot that I consider one of the hardest parts of the game because it's so early. You don't have money, you don't have good equipment. if you're not me and you haven't played this game 50 times, you're still learning the game. That's not me though. I know this game quite well, except for the extra discoveries and stuff like that. But we just beat. We're in a sewer dungeon. We're also playing JRPG Bingo. Which is what we like to do whenever we play JRPGs, which we play often, but I really love tropes. A lot of people hate the tropes, and I think they're really funny. So yeah, we just mark off when we find them. Looking at how I place them and knowing this game quite well, I actually don't think we'll get a bingo, but I think we'll get a lot of, I don't know. Okay. Not this impatient son of a bitch tapping his foot. Forced minigame we didn't ask for. Breath of Fire, I'm looking at you. Breath of Fire 4 got that so quickly. Within an hour of the game, it had campfire scene and minigames we didn't ask for. I hate minigames. Give me a minigame and then leave me alone. Don't force me to do it. Blitzball. Although you only have to do the one blitzball match, but I don't want to do one blitzball match. You should be like, hey, if you like doing sports in your RPGs, this is the sport that you could do. And then I could go, no, thank you. I don't like sports in my RPG. And then I move along. Final Fantasy X forces you to play one blitzball game, and it is painful. Absolutely painful. Okay, come on, end this. We're gonna kill everyone in one round. It's beautiful. Bye. Okay. And don't come back.
That was easy.
That was really easy. We killed everyone in one round and didn't get hit. Beautiful. Gorgeous. There's also a part of this dungeon that visually I think is so pretty, and I love it so much because we're in a sewer. It's disgusting. But there is a part of this dungeon that's I've always really loved how it looks. I can't wait to show you guys. You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna have you attack this one because I'm gonna have you attack this way, which will get the guy behind you. Don't run away. See, the game like freezes a little bit. It stresses me out so much. Hey, Chris. I can't wait till you guys see this next boss because he's so gross looking, in my opinion. We got a ways. Pyre box, which gives us basically free fire magic. Curia crystal, which is, I think it's like Asuna. I think it's like a status effect thing. Thank you for Star Ocean vote. All right, I gotta go back to my elements, although I think I'm okay for now. We're gonna switch to purple. Ooh, this spread kind of sucks. Ugh, the disc is freezing again. It's stressing me out. He says enemy color green, blue, and purple, but for some reason I feel like he did not take very much damage. Draka with the $40. I hope you got yourself a 16-bit shirt.
That was easy.
Thank you for the dono getting us to $350. We're now $50 away. Listen, we are raising money for National Children's Alliance. We are now $50 away from unlocking one other cursed game to play, and that is the Philips CDI Link Faces of Evil. This is the worst rated Zelda game of all time, and I personally think it's very charming looking, but I've never played any of these before. So we're now $50 away. Draco, thank you so much for that $40 dono. I appreciate you. This is our last day. 16-bit ends tonight. Tonight's the last night. If you donate $35 or more, you can get a very special limited edition 16-bit t-shirt. It looks extremely freaking cool. Highly recommend y'all look into that one. It looks really awesome. Alrighty. Draco, how are you doing? Draco is also a Skies of Arcadia appreciator. So that's how you become friends with me, is you just like Skies of Arcadia. It's the only requirement. It's the fast tracking friendship is just going, I like Skies of Arcadia. And then I'm like, ah, we're friends now. That's it. That's all it takes. I'm a simple creature. Very wiped out. Oh my god, every time this game skips, I want to cry. Very wiped out from this week, but that means it's a perfect time to chill in the stream. This week was rough on me, so I hear ya. Drachma, I didn't bring you to be missing on your attacks.
That was easy.
This GameCube is stressing me out, man. Yeah, I talked to, so I'm a manager. I'm like second in command in my department. And I talked to one of the other managers that I work with. And so he and I are actually gonna swap resumes. Basically review each other's resumes and try to help each other out on getting a job, which I think is awesome. So I do still have a little bit of hope. I haven't lost hope yet, but yeah, my job got bought out and they decided I'm not worth it. I've been there for 10 years. I'm not worth it, apparently. My whole department is basically getting fired. Okay, I think this is the correct way. So I think this is the Zivlin Bane room. Oh my god. Every time I get into a fight, I get nervous because my GameCube starts like getting shitty and skippy. Oh good, we have advantage on them. They're facing away. Lost my job 10 years due to the position getting cut in 22. Yeah, so the company that's buying my company is just not buying the book of business that my department does. So my whole department is getting fired. It's also not just my department. They're not taking 400 people. You know what? Do it again. Who says you can't?
That was easy.
Yeah, I have until the end of the year. Because the official like buyout contract starts January 1st. So I have till 12/31. Assassin Blade. Heck yeah, I'm gonna equip that. For 13 extra damage? Fuck yeah. And I think this other one is Zivlin Bane. I think this is our first Zivlin Bane. Maybe it's not. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about and I've never played this game before. I feel... She's okay. Is Zivlin Bane not? No, he is in this, right? Am I insane? I'd envy you then, because getting to play this game for the first time is a treasure. This is like my 80th time playing this game. I do wish, I mean, technically this is my first time playing this game, because I've never played Skies of Arcadia Legends before. So, semantics, we could argue it is my first time. It has, so like, there's not that much that's different, but yesterday we did come across one new thing and I was like, oh, like I got excited about it. So played it on GameCube, but never Dreamcast. The benefit of the Dreamcast, one, it sounds infinitely better, but is Pinta's Quest on the VMU, which I streamed this on Dreamcast. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. I streamed this on Dreamcast a couple years ago, and off stream, I sat on Pinta's Quest for like hours.
That was easy.
I have a, oh my God. Every time this disc freezes so much, it stresses me the fuck out. I want to cry, frankly. Wait, that's the correct way. Wait, no. That's where we're supposed to go. We just came from there. I'm fine. I'm doing great. This is my favorite part of this dungeon because it just looks so cool. Also, there's no random encounters when the floor is broken, apparently. Isn't this so cool? Like, it just looks awesome. But yeah, they don't give you random encounters in this batch. I have a fidget toy that's a VMU, and the buttons are all clicky. Me too. Every time I get to this, we're at the end. The save is like right there. The save is like right there. I will say too, because people always complain about the encounter rate on Dreamcast. It is exactly the same as this. It's not different. I think people are crazy. What I'm learning is people have no idea what they're talking about. Hi, Justin. Hold on, let me find my VMU fidget spinner. Not a fidget spinner, it's a fidget toy. Okay, look at Ica just standing on business. Okay, as soon as this fight is over, I found it. So as soon as this fight's over, I can show you. I 69'd that dog. That was fun. Look how cute. I love her. Okay, we're gonna save real quick because I'm a little bit nervous about the skipping on this disc every once in a while. So I'd like to save my file. Okay, so now I gotta show you my fidget toy. So the screen pops out and it came with replacement screens, but this is Ryo Hazuki from Shenmue. The other screen that it came with was Sonic from Sonic Adventure. But I had to put my man Ryo. I love Shenmue. And then the buttons are clicky. So this one doesn't go all the way in, but you can like press the D-pad and it looks just like a VMU. It's so cute. I'd show my actual VMU, but it's in my Dreamcast in my living room, so I can't. But yeah, this is my favorite little fidget toy. I got it on eBay. Nope, got it on Etsy. But it's 3D printed pretty perfectly. Like it's sized by like side by side. It's the exact size of a VMU also. They did a good job on this. But yeah, the screen pops out. It's like a little magnet on the back. And then you can, and they also were selling like individual screens from other games. So you could put them in there, but they didn't have a Skies of Arcadia one. So I just got Shenmue and Sonic. I wish they had a Chow. They had the Sonic, like the regular Sonic one. Okay, before we do that, we're okay on health. All right, we're heading into boss number 1. So I told you guys we have 2 bosses back to back. We're heading into boss number 1. He, if you have that fear of vomiting, whatever that one's called, you may not want to watch this. That's your trigger warning. He does have bile breath, where he literally throws up like neon green liquid, and it's full of bones and skulls and shit. So if that, also he's this. Also, he looks like this. So he's a fat walrus. Yeah, he's also a big fat walrus. Good times, good times. All right, so he's green, so we're gonna stay on purple. Hi, Trey. Just in time for boss fight number 1. All right. I'm actually gonna focus because I really want to get 7 as much as possible so we can have Cutlass Fury going. What? Yeah, I don't know what Moorball is. Moorball? Oh wait, like are you talking about Malboro? Is Moorball like the French name? Oh, yeah, no, this is significantly worse. Malboro looks like a koosh ball, if anyone is from the 90s. Actually, you probably know what a koosh ball is. We're like the same age. Oh, they changed it in 14. Wait, were they in 16 also? I somehow never caught that they changed that in 16. Yeah, Malboros look like koosh balls compared to this shit. Okay, we're gonna Cutlass Fury. I'm sorry, where are we on health? Okay, we're still fine, so we're gonna, no, not that. Focus, and you just regular attack. Suddenly reminds me of something I love about this game. Dynamic boss music. Yup. Big agree. I think that is the coolest part. You'll notice it the most in the executioner fight because shit gets bad so quickly. Yeah. Poisonous bile. I told you. He's gonna vomit neon liquid. And then we're all fucking poisoned. All right, Drachma's poison's not that bad. He's only losing 30. Yikes forever. You know what? I'm gonna have him cure himself, and I'm gonna have Aika heal herself. You curious crystal your own ass. Oh, I should have. Oh fuck! I should have done Vice, not Drachma. Drachma's only getting 30 on on his. Vice is getting 100. Whatever, we'll fix it.
This should work.
I also hate that I can't skip the magic. Like, why do I have to watch this magic cutscene every time? Not gonna lie, I was a little bit hoping I wouldn't have to watch the magic cutscenes. I was like, oh, maybe in GameCube they let you skip. They don't. You best sit and watch it. Crap. Okay. You know what? Actually, you're gonna heal yourself. You are once again. You're gonna focus, and you're just gonna regular hit. Ice animation was the total opposite of the bile. Yeah, he does frost. He does frost attacks and vomity poison attacks. We fight an old slimy. Like, you can tell just by, because he's like a seal walrus looking thing, you could tell that his skin is definitely covered. I just healed him and he just got poisoned immediately after. A manatee, maybe that's actually what it is. But you could tell that instead of him being like wet, he's just wet with like the bile. It's not like water. Like, you can just tell. You know what? I'm gonna have you focus also. I need to consistently be doing Cutlass Fury. I usually don't fight him until I'm level 10. I'm level 9 right now. Aika also doesn't have her fully upgraded weapon, so I'm also contemplating that after we beat him, we go back out to go buy her the upgraded weapon. We'll have enough money at that point. Yeah, if you listen to the music now, this is what Draco was talking about before. This game has dynamic boss music, so the tone of the music, the speed of it, everything kind of changes depending on how good or bad you're doing. So right now we've got this very chaotic kind of sound in the background. Something neat about this game I've never seen anywhere. Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about before, is the dynamic boss music. I gotta focus. Okay, bro, hold on. Maybe we won't focus. Maybe we will crystal you.
Let's try this.
Yeah, so our music is not good right now. He's really aggressive. So usually he doesn't have these super attacks every turn. It's usually like he's been doing poisonous bile, frost breath back and forth constantly. Usually he has a round or two that's just a regular attack. I've never seen him this aggressive before. I'm gonna sock Craze Crystal on Aika because Jesus. Been throwing up so much poisonous bile the last few months. Crime. You should seek help. Go to a doctor.
This should work.
See, but this is the thing about this. The reason the next boss is so hard is because this boss eats up all of your items, all of your magic. Like, he takes all of your stuff away. So by the time you get to the next boss, he ends up being like impossible. I'm not welcome at the doctor's no more. Not since what I did in there. Oi. Oi, keep that information to yourself. I don't want to know. That sounds terrifying, same. Oh my god, literally, you're vomiting so much. Okay, a ROM hack where one of the items you can use is like Pepto-Bismol to give to the boss to fix him. Hey, Gabriel. Where's Vice at? He's all right.
This should work.
Fly, honey, like an Earthbound.
Let's try this.
I wanna beat this boss, leave this dungeon. We could save and then leave the dungeon. And I wanna upgrade, because we didn't have enough money to upgrade stuff. So I wanna get Aika's new boomerang, and I think there was also armor that I couldn't afford before. And I'm gonna buy 1,000,000 crystals because I've just used them all.
Let's try this.
But the reason I'm using crystals is because if I cast magic, which does the same thing, it uses 2 focus points, and I need my focus points to use Cutlass Fury. My day's going good. It's going okay. I'm just glad it's Friday and I don't have work for the next 2 days. I think that's my favorite. I cannot believe this guy is doing this every round. It's really like there's no point in curing your poison because he's just gonna do it again. We're gonna do a round of healing after this. Cutting it close, but I think we'll be okay. Ah, finally a regular attack. Jesus. Thank you for Lurky's Pixel. I'm being really risky now. Gonna play some more of the game. That I'll stream on Monday. Ooh, that's Legend of Dragoon for anyone wondering. Cutlass Fury for the last 5 HP he had? Okay. Goodbye. So the cool thing, the one thing I like about this game, poison does not carry over.
It looks like we've won.
It looks like we've won. Poison doesn't carry over. We should be level 10. Okay. Level 10 is where I want to be for Executioner. That's my minimum requirements. Okay. A couple of things. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna have you use magic because I never use magic for you. Just as a safety precaution here. Because we're gonna leave the dungeon. I'm gonna save first. It'd be so great if the camera angle would let me rotate. He said, not yet, ma'am. Okay. We're gonna backtrack all the way out. Because I have 2487 gold, which is gonna be enough to buy that armor that I wanted and to buy the upgraded boomerang for Aika. And then the rest of the money I have left over is going to Sakri and Sakre's crystals. What just happened? Benny! Benny just got us to $400, which means we have another game unlocked. Link the Faces of Evil. Benny, did you get the shirt? Anyone who gets the 16-bit shirt with your dono, I want to know. I want to see when it comes in. It's so pretty. It's really nice. What was I about to do? Where did I save my charity thing? I just wanna do something real quick. Why is this weird? I just wanted to check off that we got 400. Thank you so much for that dono, Benny. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna have one stream, probably in August, but it might be September just because my niece's birthday's in August and and then Dragon Con, like it's a lot, one after another. So it might be in September. I'm gonna try and squeeze it in August, but we're gonna have one bonus stream where we play a minimum of 1 hour of each of these games. These are all games that people hate. These are games that are completely unloved. I think if you look at like worst or like most overhyped worst games, these show up on there like almost consistently, shit like that. So we're gonna play a minimum of 1 hour for each of them. But if I like them, I'm gonna play more. Oh yeah, you have to like, it shows up in the incentives. You have to like actually click to buy it. We're in Lightning Land. I love it here. I do love that, like, they don't give you a dungeon map from the jump. As you continue through, you like, they give you the paths. I think that's kind of nice. I like it that way. It feels more like you're discovering stuff that way. And that's business.
We finished them off.
We finished them off. But yeah, this is usually the dungeon, kind of like Final Fantasy X. Mi'ihen Road is like your first place where you just go back and forth constantly trying to, like, that's your good grinding spot. This dungeon, in my opinion, is a good early grinding spot. And it's a pretty linear dungeon. The later dungeons get a little more convoluted, so like it's a little bit easier to do just because it's kind of more straightforward. You see that like hesitation? It freaks me out, man. God damn it, Drachma.
That was easy.
It's funny because I can hear the GameCube like starts whirring the disc so fast, and then when it does it, the game is like frozen for a little bit. It's kind of stressful. Kind of stressful. But yeah, poison, like status effects not carrying over is really nice because we got poisoned every freaking round in that boss. Could you imagine if I was poisoned trying to get out of here? I think my favorite dungeon in this game is the fire dungeon. Ooh. Yeah, Temple of Piran or Ducat's Island. I think those are my two favorite dungeons in this game. Yeah, Temple of Perrin is really cool. I like it a lot. I also think the story twist tied to that section is mind-blowing. Yeah, Red Moon is really good. I also really like the little side quest between the meat skewer lady in Maramba and her daughter in Esperanza. I really like them, like the back and forth on that. I think like the story of that is really worth it. I always do it. The music in Esperanza makes me want to cry. It's so depressing. Esperanza means hope, but if you go to that place, hope is not there. It is like the most depressing place in the whole game. But I love it. I think it's Dawn, the pirate that's in the sailor that's in the tavern in Esperanza, where he's like, you won't be able to get through the Dark Rift. And when you come back, he's like, what? I'm joining your crew. I love it. I love it. I love it. This GameCube is so fucking loud. Everyone, I was making jokes because when we played this on Dreamcast, I was like, I know when there's gonna be a fight because my Dreamcast starts getting really loud. The problem is with the GameCube, it's not like loud, it's clicking because the disc is so small. And it's like rotating so quickly that it's just like making a bunch of weird clicky noises. And I was like, is that normal? Because I didn't grow up with, I mean, my brother had a GameCube, but I was already in college by the time he had one. So I didn't really grow up playing it. And Megan Hertz is like, no, mine clicks all the time too. And I'm like, okay, I guess that's normal. It freaks me out.
That wasn't so bad.
That wasn't so bad. Like every time it loads something, it clicks. It's very weird. So the reason I pick a specific one when I use hers is Alpha Storm functions in a cone. So I try to pick the one that's in the back, in the center. That way it'll hit as many enemies as humanly possible. Bam Bam, thank you for that 3 stream streak. Okay, we're safe. All right, we're gonna go do some leveling. Nope, this one. Camera angles are out to get me. Okay. We are gonna go to the store that's towards the beginning. Is it this side? They put all these like little alleyways and stuff to kind of make it a little more realistic, except it makes me get lost. So don't do it. Okay. We have to go to the other side of town. Oh, wrong way. Oh my god, wrong door. I've never played this game before, as you can see. Just out here going up the wrong ramps. You know how it be. All right. Hey, buddy. I don't think I can afford to have... Trying to think if it's not worth it for Ica and Drachma. I don't know if it's worth having this on Vice. I might look into those. Those are things I picked up from like enemies. This guy looks like he listens to nu metal. It's very insane. Okay, I have, how many do I have? 5? I'm gonna be honest, that's a little too much. Wait, what do I have? 9? Okay, let's do 11. Because this is 500, but this one's 1,000. Her gloves remind me of ye old dish gloves. They are quite a lot. Magic droplets, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever used them in this game because it only restores 1 MP, which is your ability to do magic 1 time. Like, it's just not worth it. Curia crystals, we're gonna buy a bunch since I've got a ton of money. Let's stock up on that shit. All right. I just spent 2,000 gold. Thanks for blowing me a kiss. Oh, that reminds me. See, remember, okay, yesterday I was Vice the Blue Rogue, and now I'm Vice the Competent. I'm also very close to being level 11, which is nice. So the Executioner, I believe, is level 10, which is why I always try to not approach him until I'm level 10. By the time we head back to him, now we finished Blygok, who sucks. And now we have a bunch of items to work in our favor. A lot of items. I bought a ton of them. So we're in much better shape. Now, most people are not doing, like, what I just did is kind of annoying if you don't know what you're doing. Like, I just left, I just backtracked an entire dungeon, which I now have to redo the whole dungeon, which is fine. Like, the boss is gone. That's all that matters. That one boss. A lot of people are like, oh, I just beat this boss. Oh my God, I have another boss. They're not thinking, hey, I should clean up all of my stuff before I head up this ladder. But I am privy to the information. I know. And I had no money before, but going through the dungeon, I made like 2,000 gold. So I had a ton of money to buy items, to upgrade the stuff I didn't have a chance to upgrade before. Solid. Going in. Yeah, we're probably gonna be, Vice should be a level 11. I don't know about Ica. She tends to be a little bit behind him. But yeah, we might be able to hit 11 before we get to the end of this dungeon. I think the Executioner is level 10. Now I'm actually kind of curious. I want to look it up.
Back off! Alpha, stop!
Yeah, Executioner is at level 10, and people generally recommend that you are level 11 or 12 to beat him. I usually put myself at 10. I think we're gonna be 11 by the time I get there, though. At least we can just kind of speed run through, because we're not, we collected all the chests already. The squishy noises in the goop is my favorite. The slimy sewer goop. Get out of my way. All right. Oh, I wanted to look at those 2 rings or whatever. Those 2 accessories we had. Because I think they dropped off of enemies. Oh, that sucks. Never mind. I was like, oh, those might be good for her. They're not. So he gets 5 more defense and 5 more magic. He never uses magic. Oh, magic defense. Protects against poison. I could have prevented someone from getting poison while fighting Blygok, and I didn't know. Terrible. Uncommon! Welcome on in, Raiders! Hello, hello, hello! How are you? How was stream? What were you getting up to today? Man, I just realized my shoulder, I've been shrimping. My shoulders hurt. Gotta stop the shrimping. I want to hear about stream. I want to hear what we were doing. A fraud only signed up for 16-bit today, and this is the most retro I've done all year. You fake. So wait, what were you playing today? We just hit a new milestone at 16-bit also. So I'm also raising money for National Children's Alliance with 16-bit. And where's my button? And we just hit our $400 milestone. I'm unlocking cursed games that I've never played before, and we're gonna play them all in like a go, all in one go, a minimum of 1 hour per game. We just unlocked the Philips CDI game Link the Faces of Evil, which I'm so excited about. Had a bad 3.5 weeks. No, seriously, I am a fake. Tell you next comment what I went through. Okay, go. But yeah, I want to hear what you played. I want to hear about stream. I watched Megan Hertz play a little bit of Zelda CDI, of that one specifically, and I kind of liked it. And I was like, maybe it's different if you're playing it, but I was like, I don't know, I kind of like the vibe. Rival Schools Evolution. Mystical Ninja, I've never played that, but I've seen it. Sonic 2 for Genesis. Harvest Moon. Wow, you were all over the place today. I love Megan. Megan is like one of my favorite people I've ever met. I met her through the Twitch Women's Guild like 3 years ago. She's literally like one of the most amazing people I've ever met. I adore her so much. She's great. She's fantastic. Rival Schools is an amazing fighting game. I'm not a fighting game person. So that makes sense why I'm like, I don't even know what that is. I know what all the other ones are though. Yeah, you're never gonna catch me playing a fighting game. I don't like them. I'm not a fan. Marvel Tokon looks really pretty though. I'm excited for fighting fans because I love the art style of that game. It looks gorgeous. I am so sleepy, I keep yawning. But for anyone coming in with Uncommon, if you don't know me, my name is Marie. Peach or Peachy is fine as well. I am a retro streamer and cosplayer. We are currently playing through Skies of Arcadia Legends on the GameCube. We are playing on original hardware. You'll notice when every once in a while we get a little bit of a hesitation and I'm like, oh God, did the game crash? And then we are playing that on GameCube. Skies of Arcadia on the Dreamcast is my favorite game of all time. This is my first time playing it on GameCube. It's got a little bit of extra content, so I'm looking forward to that. And then on Monday, we are starting Legend of Dragoon on PS1. I've never played it. I've owned it forever. So we'll be playing that on original hardware as well. Arc System Works knows how to make some great anime. Oh, that's the dev, I'm assuming. Oh, for Tokon. Almost think I don't feel Tokon, and that's odd of me. I just like the art style, but fighting games in general are boring as fuck to me, so I'll never play them. But visually, Tokon just looks gorgeous. I wanted to ask why it was Legends. Oh, because we're playing the GameCube version. That's what it's called. What do you mean why it's Legends? Because that's the version we're playing. The GameCube version is called Legends. But yeah, I'm a Dreamcast girly. Dreamcast is my favorite console. Skies of Arcadia on the Dreamcast is my favorite game. But we've streamed Dreamcast Skies of Arcadia before, so I wanted to play the GameCube version. Oh, because I've never played it. That's it. That's the whole answer, is I've never played it. And I wanted to. That's the whole reason. That's it. Why is it called Dragoon? Because it's the Legend of Gooners. When we were doing votes. So for anyone who's wondering, if you ever are interested in voting for the next game I play, the next Monday, Tuesday game I play, exclamation point vote would get you info, but I'm just going to tell it to you right now. These are the current games up for vote. It's 100 channel points per vote. Everyone can vote once per stream. Legend of Dragoon just won, but you have to, so when you do the channel point redeem, you have to type the name of the game out of the 4 choices, and the amount of times everyone was like Gooners, that was how they voted for Legend of Dragoon. That game won by like 15 votes, by the way. People really wanted me to play that, way more than I thought. It's on my list. I wanted to play it, but I didn't expect it to be as excitingly beloved as it apparently is. Very hyped for that. All right, so we just backtracked so I could level up a bunch of my equipment and buy a bunch of healing potion type things. So we are heading to what I consider to be the hardest boss in the game, just because we're so early on. Now, I've played this game 8,000 times, so I'm a lot better prepared. So we'll see how this works out for me. But I also feel that this, in general, this game heavily is a RNG specific game. I do think Executioner is kind of shitty and the RNG comes for me so often, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see if I can get this in the first try. I think I asked before, but I feel bad that I forget. Are there reasons that fighting games are boring to you? Because I just don't like them. I am a story-driven person. Before you go, there's stories in fighting games. There are barely stories in fighting games. I feel like they are awful and boring. I don't like fighting games. I don't even know how to explain why they're boring. I play them and I'm like, this is boring. I'd rather get a root canal. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I just don't like them. I fucking hate them. I just don't. They don't resonate with me at all. I can't even watch them. I think that's what's really bad, because a lot of times there's a genre where I'm like, oh, the gameplay's not for me, but I'll happily sit and watch them. Souls-likes, with the exception of Lies of P, because I love Lies of P. I don't like Souls-likes. I will spend hundreds of hours watching someone else play a Souls-like. That's actually how I met Draco, was watching someone else play a Souls-like. And she doesn't stream anymore. Fighting games, I can't even watch them. They're so boring to me. I don't know what it is. I can't even put a reason. They are so boring to me. It's been way too, I mean, I've seen the stories. They're not intriguing to me. I find the idea, because they're always around some like fighting tournament. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't even like when an RPG has a fighting tournament storyline in a section. I'm like, get out of here. I don't like it. I don't know. None of it never hit for me. And I mean, I don't even like Smash. Like, none of it. None of them. They just don't feel interesting. And I don't know why. It's just, they just don't. They just don't hit for me. It's kind of like the same when people are like, I love racing games. And I'm like, why? I'm like, that's so horribly boring. And I'm like, why do you like racing games? Just drive a car. Like, certain things just don't, it just doesn't make sense that people even like them to me. Fighting games is one of those things where I'm like, I don't understand why anyone likes these things. Oh, buddy, you don't have green magic because you're pathetic. Okay, I'm gonna save again now that I've healed everyone up. We're going to the Colisseum. Okay, I said we were gonna finish the Colisseum and Upper Valua and the train before the end of stream. I think we're extending stream an hour because there's no way that we are doing that in an hour. Feels like Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave may be an avoid at all cost game. It is, because I hate tactical RPGs. I'm not a Fire Emblem girly. If I were asked why I enjoy fighting games, I wasn't asked here. No, I'm interested in hearing why people like things, even if I don't like them. I would have somehow simple answers. That's the thing, like, the combat isn't intriguing to me, and the entire game is about combat. Like, I need, for me, gaming is a storytelling medium. Fighting games' primary existence is not to tell a story. That is like I wouldn't even say it's secondary. I'd say that's a tertiary thing. So like, if there's no story, or if there's a story, but like taking the story out changes nothing about the game, there's no reason for me to be here. I want to sit here and discuss like character motivation. I want to discuss, I love watching a character change over time, watch their journey, watch them grow. Like, none of those things are in a fighting game. So I guess that's actually the answer. It's just like the things I find intriguing about games do not exist in fighting games. They do not exist in racing games, and it's why I don't play those games. I guess that's what it is. But yeah, I don't like tactical RPGs because I feel like I'm playing chess and it like somehow takes me out. It takes me out of the game for some reason. Like I can't be immersed in a tactical for some reason, which sucks because some tactical games have like the best stories ever. Final Fantasy Tactics. Everyone, when the remake came out, they're like, are you getting it? And I was like, no, I played the original and that's enough for me. And then I've only played one Fire Emblem game. I played Awakening. Again, story amazing. Having to play it, wanted to die. So yeah, tactical RPGs, not my style. Fighting games and racing games don't have the things I like about gaming. They don't exist in those games. So that's basically it. I guess that is the short answer. Awakening helped me through a real tough time IRL, so it'll all be special. The story is so good, but every time I had to do combat, I'm like, here we go again. Like, I just don't, I don't know. I can't get into tactical RPGs. The closest, because I wouldn't really consider this a full tactical RPG, but Kadelka, we played, that was the first game we beat this year. I loved Kadelka. It wasn't truly a tactical RPG, but it kind of was a chessboard. And it was more that like the row that you were in couldn't progress past the enemy line, and then the enemies couldn't progress past your line. That was as tactical as it got though. So a little more simplistic, so it wasn't as bad. But yeah, Fire Emblem Awakening was so good. Like the story was so good. I just hated the combat. Okay, the executioner is about to kill my friends. And now we present the executions of the notorious air pirate Dine, that's my dad, and his treacherous band of blue rogues. Also, okay, the executioner does look extremely cool though. Their crimes include attacking Imperial airships and stealing precious cargo. The price of stealing from Valua is high, and Dine and his pitiful band will pay with their heads. You did say it was okay, so here are the reasons. Yeah. I'm always curious as to why people are drawn to certain things, even if I'm not drawn to them. Enjoy competition at times. See, I hate competition. That's what it is too. I'm a solo player. I think that's it. I'm a solo gamer. I don't like co-op anything. Some characters heavily inspire me, like Street Fighter's Ryu. I did cosplay Street Fighter's Ken. Fake fan, because it's whatever for me. Chun-Li and her legs are where it's at. I enjoy the tug of war with testing of who knows the game in the moment better, and I feel so satisfied when win or lose, prefer to win. Of course, the enemy and I are pushed to absolute limits. See, all of those things, I would rather manually pull all of my teeth out with a wrench. Like literally all of those things, I'm like, those are the worst. All of that thing, I'm like, no. All of those things are no. How did I feel cosplaying Ken then, given all this? I mean, I got paid to do it, which is why I did it. It was part of a job. That's why I did it. Cosplay used to be my second job. So I did it for money. I did not do it of my own accord. All right, my friend's about to get decapitated. There's my dad. There's Nose Picker Marco, the booger boy. Hey, looks like he gave up after all. I knew it. Huh? I'm an anomaly here because I want all that and single player stuff and the JRPGs and their stories, but I do want action and story, not just story. I mean, play an action RPG. Like, what do you mean? Hi everyone, I missed you guys. We're here to rescue you. Come on, let's go. I love how they're like airport control, like directing their friends out. Well, how very bold of you. You have deprived the audience from witnessing the deaths of a notorious band of pirates. Now they will witness your execution. He's like, I'm executing someone today. I don't know why you're all upset. The audience already got to watch us free our friends and trash your guards. JRPGs, action RPGs, and action RPGs plus action subgenres. Yeah, but so that's why I get single player JRPG. I like turn-based. For streaming, I think I like turn-based more because it gives me time to sit and chat. Otherwise, I'd be too busy fighting to be able to talk to you. So I feel like for stream, I like turn-based RPGs. Off stream, I mostly play action RPGs. Now they get to watch us beat the snot out of you. What more could they want? By the way, the name's Vice. He's like, no. All right. Step number 1. We have to kill the wardens next to him first because they will heal him otherwise. So we are going to focus on the one on the left first. Wait, they're yellow. Hold on. Yellow weakness. Oh, we're going to switch to green. I have my weakness chart bookmarked on the internet so I can look at it, because I'll never, as many times as I've played this game, I'll never freaking remember who's weak to what. Not my girl counter-attacking the executioner before we get rid of the wardens. Silly girl. Did my game just freeze? Oh. This is why I've been really aggressive about saving, because this game is very clunky. Perfection. We are gonna Cutlet Fury this guy. You are gonna hit this guy, and you are gonna hit this guy. Also, I don't want to jinx it, but I don't think the wardens used Increm, which is the worst thing in the world. Increm, so the wardens usually use Increm on the executioner, usually first turn, which has me like confused. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, we're all in a line, we're all getting hit with tackle. This sucks. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, girl, you're like right there. You're gonna do that. No, that feels not natural. That's better. Yeah, Increm buffs the executioner so that he does 1.5 times damage, and his defense is 1.5 increased, like 1.5 times increased. It sucks. And then we don't have, so there's a thing called Drilln, but it's a yellow spell, and we don't have yellow magic until right after this. So, did he just fucking heal himself? Absolute cock. So like, if he uses Increm, the only way I can counter that is by using Increm on myself so that we're all at the same level, because I don't have Drilln until after this, and Drilln debuffs. How are we on health? Oh, girl, we're not on health. Actually, yeah. I fear the spell warden is just gonna heal himself again. Wanted needed money more than you hated Ken Masters, and I can respect it. You were still getting your bagging away, and I want to think you wanted it. Well, yeah, I mean, cosplay was my job. So like, if I'm getting paid to sit at a booth and they need me to dress in a specific character, I go, okay, but can I do it this way instead? And they said, yes, that's fine. And then I was good. And then it is what it is. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna heal you. Sorry, what's Drachma at? Okay, we're gonna heal you with this one. And Drachma, you're gonna use Tackle, because Tackle is better than Cutlass Fury.
Let's try this.
Like, sometimes I would get hired to work at a booth wearing whatever cosplay I wanted. And sometimes I'd get hired to work at a booth and they are specific on the character. Like sometimes it's a character in their game or their comic that they're pushing or something like that. So it would 100% be based off of whatever the hell they needed me to do. See how the music is kind of uplifting because we're doing good? Okay, again. We're gonna do Tackle.
Here goes.
And we won. First try. First try. That RNG was so kind to me. The fact that the Wardens didn't cast Increm was insane. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Maybe it's because Blygok was so mean to me that they were like, we're sorry. We apologize. Also, the 2 Sacrifice crystals I used, they just gave them back to me. Thank you. Also, who do you think released this confetti? Yo, the RNG, were you here when I fought Blygok? He did poison bile and frost breath every single round. No regular attacks until like the end. He did it once and I was like, are you kidding me? It was awful. He's never been that aggressive before. And then this one, they didn't even do Increm, which was crazy. Cause that what and that spell stacks because sometimes they'll do it twice and you're like, are you joking? Confetti prep for the execution. That's totally normal. But like, I just killed Valuans. So who released the confetti? I like that his character model is set to be leaning on a wall, but he's not on a wall. Hey, you really did it. You rescued your friends. I can't believe it. You really are something. Marco, what are you doing here? I told you before, right? I live here. I know everything about these sewers. This wall was built with a secret door. I took your friends into the secret room just behind me. Our dad's gonna give us the yellow moon crystal. Marco and his weaponized boogers. The fact that he doesn't have a slingshot feels weird to me because I feel like a boy that picks his nose so often should also have a slingshot for some reason. For some reason, those two things feel like they make sense to have together. Is this Briggs? Is this the guy that is on our ship, that flies our ship? Oh, that's Timus the gunner. Never you mind. It's been a while since I've had so much fun. They almost died. They all almost got beheaded. How often do we get to pound on Valuans in their own country? I love it here. Although Dine is about to say the funniest thing. You were a little late, Vice. He's like, if you were any later, I'd be a whole head shorter right now. Vice, I always knew you were tough, but breaking into a public execution and freeing all of us, now I think you're crazy too. You raised me. What can I say? I'm not ready to take over as head of the Dine family just yet. Also, the head of the Dine family? That would have been the existence of your dad. Wait a minute, where's Fina? Nina, when they captured us from Pirate Isle, they took her somewhere else. I overheard some soldiers talking about her. Sounded like she was taken to the Valuan Imperial Palace. What? Why was she taken to the palace? It appears that the Empress herself wanted to meet Fina. I've got a feeling that there's more to the girl than meets the eye. Every time they say that, stop saying anything is more than meets the eye, because all I think of is fucking Transformers. Stop saying she's a Transformer. She knows something important enough to have Valua after her. She just turns into Optimus Prime. Fina. Vice, what are you gonna do? Of course we have to go save Fina. The guards are scattered. The whole island's in chaos. It'll be dangerous, but it looks like now is our best chance to strike. I just thought of something that makes no sense. Here, take this with you, Vice. It's a little early to be giving this to you, but considering the circumstances, I'll make an exception. I bet it's so I could do yellow magic. Wow, it's your yellow moonstone. Thanks, Dad. If you use it with your weapons, they'll take on the properties of lightning. I will take all the air pirates back to Little Jack. We'll be waiting for you. Okay, that actually answered the potential question I had, where I was like, the Albatross was destroyed. How did the Blue Rogues get home? You need to be at the Little Jack when they open the gates, because you actually don't see them on the Little Jack at all. Interesting. I know, when the gates open, it's our only chance to escape. First, you'll want to go to Upper City. You might be able to sneak aboard a rail car that's on its way to the palace. That's exactly what we're gonna do. I see. Upper City, huh? Marco, how do I get to Upper City from here? If you go down that tunnel over there, you'll reach Upper City. There are a ton of guards in Upper City. You shouldn't go. It's too dangerous. I'm ready for anything, Marco. In the midst of the storm, I can see the one path that will get us out of Valua. I've got to try. Let's go, Aika. We got to save Fina. There's a good, oh my God, there's a good little cutscene coming up that makes me laugh. Drachma has left the party. You received the yellow moonstone from Dine. I have an eyelash in my freaking eye. Bala. Okay. There's so many funny things in Upper City that make me laugh. It's Upper City. We are only going to a very small part of it, but a lot of it is very funny to me. And I'm excited to show you all. How dare you? Leave me alone. Don't you see I've destroyed these sewers already? Ugh, and now because there's only 2 of us, we don't have 4, so I can do... We don't have 4 points, so I can't do Alpha Storm right away. Terrible. Oh my God, take your goddamn time, sir. That was so mean.
Here goes.
I hit him and then I got poisoned. That was ridiculous. Stop it. Oh my God, no worries. Never ever have. Listen, I'm a big fan of lurking myself. A lot of times I just lurk streams and I never even say hi. So you do not feel sorry. You are more than welcome to lurk. I hope Trails is going well. I've heard a lot of good things about that series. I'll probably never play it because the games are so long and there's so many of them and I'm a little overwhelmed just thinking about it. But I do hear very good things about the series.
Here goes.
Yeah.
Hey, Nautical. Ooh. Nautical getting dangerously close to 100 bobas. I think you might be the first person that's gonna hit 100. Poison explode. Y'all just can't let me have anything nice. Menaces. Absolute menaces. And a 95 stream streak. I beg y'all to stop. Like I said, no more.
We won! We won!
I love how cute she is. This is why I bought 40 Sacres crystals. Did it seem like overkill at the time? Perhaps. I know who I am. Wait till I get to the end of the point of no return at the end of the game when I buy 99 of everything. Wait, Vice. Marco, you followed us? What's wrong? Vice, don't go, please. My mother and father were both killed by Valuan soldiers while they were trying to escape from the city. You can't say escape from the city. You're not Sonic. There's no way out. Trying to get through the Grand Fortress. It's impossible. No one has ever escaped from Valua. You're gonna die this time. I just know it. Here's the thing. If you don't want Vice to do something, never say it's impossible. Impossible is like his fucking sleeper agent code word. He's like, impossible, I'll do it. Your parents, I'm sorry to hear that, Marco, but I have to go. I don't have a choice. And every time I hear the word impossible, it makes me want to prove everyone wrong. Did I not say? The word impossible is his sleeper agent's like wake up word. A long time ago, a handful of sailors took a small boat out into uncharted skies. They had no idea what they would find. Monsters, a maelstrom, and the end of the world. It was because these sailors challenged the unknown that new lands were discovered. If we challenge ourselves and never give up, our own horizons will broaden in our hearts and in our minds. I need to push myself every day. I have to know what I can accomplish. I never give up, and so far, nothing has ever stopped me. But Vice, don't worry about me. I believe that we'll make it out. I will find a way. That's what's keeping me going. I'm going to prove that it's not impossible to escape. Impossible is just a word to let people feel good about themselves when they quit, which I just learned. Dreamers has that tattooed, which I think is so cool. That's Dreamer's tattoo, everyone. Vice, do you think I could ever be a sailor? If I could ever Sail the skies. If you become a sailor, you're contractually obligated to be found by Ryo Hazuki and Shenmue. I don't make the rules. Sega does. I love that Vice thumbs up. He's such a cornball. Of course, you've got what it takes. I'll be waiting for you out there. He thumbs up back. This is so corny. Thank you. Everyone thumbs up. Okay, I like that the guards are purple. I also like it. The guards are purple because look at Theodora. She's a purple girly. Thank you for thumbs up. Lord Galcian brings good news, Your Majesty. Indeed I do, Your Highness. I'm sure you will be pleased. As you've requested, my forces have captured a Sylvite. Excellent work, Galcian. You have yet to fail me. So this is what a Sylvite looks like. Such a beautiful girl. Her clothes are interesting. A nice specimen. Today we have taken another step closer to our main objective. Soon the Valuan Empire shall rule the world. Sounds great.
Come.
You seem sad, young one. Why do you not rejoice with us? You shall witness your finest hour, or our finest hour, rather. You have the knowledge that we seek. You can assist us. All who oppose us shall fall. Their islands will be reduced to ash and dust. If you're destroying everyone but you around you to rule the world will be like ugly and gross by then. Who cares? Anyone who stands in our way will be destroyed, and you, young one, shall help us. I'm gonna say this now. I fucking hate Enrique. He's my least favorite character in this entire game. Okay, thank you. Mother, ruling the world by force is not something that I'm sure I approve of. An empire that does not listen to the plight of its people is destined to fall. Enrique, you still have much to learn. You cannot walk the path of an emperor and concern yourself with the petty worries of the people. I'm so real for that. He's just so annoying. Ugh. I hate him. But mother, now, Enrique, I'm building an empire for you, since you shall inherit the throne when I pass on. You should pay more attention. Well then, young lady, I know that there are 6 moon crystals and that they have been scattered all over the world. I also know that he who controls the moon crystals controls weapons of mass destruction. I believe your people refer to them as Gigas. When the Gigas are ours, we shall rule the world. Now, young lady, you will tell me where to find the moon crystals. The prettiest Gigas is the blue one, in my opinion. I will die before I tell you. What did you say? You do not understand how powerful the Gigas really are. The Gigas were great weapons of mass destruction built by the old world. They're more powerful than you can imagine. I was about to say, I'm like, I kind of feel like that's why she wants them. That is precisely why Valua must obtain them. Since we are the most powerful empire, we should have full control over them. And once we have them, we shall rule the world. No, humans must never control the moon crystals and the Gigas ever again. Power-hungry dictators like you are the reason humans must never control them. Theodore didn't like that. You dare insult me, the Empress of the Great Valuan Empire, in my own palace, in front of my salad? Kill her, kill her, kill the little wench. Off with her head. Okay, Queen of Hearts. Mother, think about what you're saying. You cannot kill her. She's done nothing wrong. Are you saying that this girl is innocent, Enrique? Even after she insulted me? Kill her now. Look at her shaking. Please, you must believe me. The power of the Gigas is not to be underestimated. Silence, wench. You shall pay for your insolence. What a snowflake. Damn, they bonked her. Lord Galson, I bring urgent news. Someone has broken into the Colisseum and freed the Blue Rogues. What? I'm on my way. Take the girl to the ship and bring her to the Grand Fortress immediately. Yes, Lord Galson. 2 minutes ago. We need this girl, them now. Never mind. Kill her. Your Majesty, I request permission to deploy the Armada. I will take the girl with me and she will guide me to the moon crystals. Very well then. Use the power of the Armada and bring the crystals to me. Of course, Your Majesty. However, I have but one humble request. I would like to request that a new addition be made to our highest ranking officers. I would like to recommend my vice captain, Ramirez, for the position. Do as you wish. In return, I want to give you I want you to give me your word that you'll bring me those crystals. Hi, Phil.
Yes.
As you wish, Your Majesty. You heard the Admiral. Get up. Ramirez? Okay, there's a lot of really hot people in this game. Galcian, Ramirez, and Gilder, who we've not seen yet, are my top 3. And I only realized recently that Gilder is Orin in a different font, so I have problems. Because Orin is my favorite Final Fantasy boy. Except Orin also never tells me to dance with him, so he's not as cool as Gilder. Okay, where is this kid? This kid says the funniest shit. Ready? My mommy told me that people in Lower City rarely get to eat white bread. But that's stupid. If they can't eat bread, why don't they just eat cake? Thank you, Marie Antoinette. We like our red-coated daddy characters. It's true. Maybe I should cosplay Gilder since I cosplayed Orin. I don't think there's a chest in Upper City. Now I don't really remember. I do remember that kid had the funniest shit to say, and now we're gonna get a cutscene that makes me laugh. I love Ica with all my heart is the most important thing to take away from this. Okay, can we do the rail car in half an hour? I think so. Maybe. Maybe. Vice, that huge vehicle over there must be the rail car. I think you're right, Ica. Looks like you can only ride on those rails. I guess it would be hard to steal. Let me get a closer look. This cracks me up every time it happens. Every time it happens. He just has a spyglass in his eyeball. Fina! What are you talking about? I thought Fina was supposed to be at the palace. That's what I thought, but it looks like that rail car is going to the Grand Fortress. If she gets taken into the fortress, we'll never be able to get her out. We have to move now. My one wish is that I want to be able to have hair down Ica for more than just 2 scenes. Same. I love hair down Ica. I would love fan art of hair down Ica. Okay, the first time I played, I'm just thinking of like the first time I played this game, the rail car scared the shit out of me. And now I'm like, that's kind of silly, but I was like 14, what do I know? It sounds like the engines are starting. We'll never get down there in time. Vice, what should we do? We're gonna jump the track. That's a reference to the movie Speed. We're gonna jump onto the train. We've gotta jump onto the roof. What? Isn't there a plan B? Come on, Ica. This shouldn't be too tough. This. I love her so much. Look at her face. She's got like dizzy eyes. I love it so much. It's so stupid and it makes me so happy. All right, first of all, this rail car is so long and we have to walk all the way. We have to run up and there's a fight on like every single car. It's so annoying. Fina should be at the front of the rail car. Let's go. We running. Not yet. We cutscening. I do love a game that isn't afraid to be serious, but also silly. I think that's why I love the Yakuza series so much. Lord Galcian, we've just received a message from Central Station in Upper City. They've spotted some air pirates snooping around the rail cars. What? And the air pirates who escaped the execution, are they still free? Yes, Lord Galcian, my humblest apologies. It matters not. I'll summon the city guards and sweep all the rail cars. We'll find them. That won't be necessary. We know where they are heading. They're going to try to rescue the girl. What's the status of the Grand Fortress gates? They're currently open, sire. They aren't scheduled to close for a while. Close the gates immediately. Place all ships in the bay on full alert. Dispatch the Imperial railcar immediately. I shall deal with these pirates myself. Galcian is such an absolute dickhole, but this line right here is where he gains my respect because he is the leader of the Imperial Armada. So all of those captains we met at the table yesterday, he's in charge of all of them. Like, he's the leader of them. And for someone, he's basically the C-suite executive of the Imperial Armada, and he said, I'll go there and handle these fuckers myself. That right there is crazy. That's insane. He's like, I got this. So he's an absolute shitbag. Very important to note. But one, his eyebrows are fabulous, and two, when you want something done right, you do it yourself. CEOs, take note. They're yellow, right? Opposite of yellow is green. Okay, we're set.
Here goes.
No quicker. You'll be shocked to learn Quicka makes them fast. That guy has 1 HP, just kill him. You could say it makes them Quicka, it does. Vice, you're really fucking slaying me with this, like, leaving them with 1 HP. Why are you doing that? I gotta say, I never had a crush on Vice. Vice would never it for me. Okay, this right here. At this part. Okay, we've also only seen Galcian looking like this. He's about to get so hot. Look at him. Look at him. Fuck. Daddy. He's so hot. Fuck. I love Galcian. Like I said, Vice never found him cute. I was 14 when this game came out. Never found him cute. Galcian ripped off that robe and I was like, oh, hello. I'm so glad Amber came in as I'm being thirsty over pixels. Jesus. Welcome on in, Raiders. Oh no, Amber playing the scariest game alive. Oh no, I'm scared. I have thalassophobia. How was Subnautica? Always time to be thirsty for pixels. Yo, I have really bad thalassophobia. So bad that I was earlier this week, we were playing Twilight Princess and I had a panic attack from being underwater and I had to quit the game and we haven't turned it on since. So we switched to my favorite game of all time instead. Scariest game ever, didn't cry or throw up. Amber, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I hate underwater everything. The throwing up thing is valid though, because I was literally panic attacking in a like an underwater tunnel, and I could like feel the bile coming up and I was like, oh no, I can't play this game anymore. It's too scary. The ocean is scary. The reason the ocean is scary is because we don't know what's in there. It is scary though, I big agree. But But Raiders, welcome on in. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you had a good time watching Subnautica with Amber. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Marie Peach, or Peachy is fine as well. I'm a retro streamer and cosplayer. We are currently playing Skies of Arcadia Legends on the GameCube. Skies of Arcadia on the Dreamcast is my favorite game of all time, so I've never played this version. It's not too different. It just has a little bit of extra content. But we are coming up to I'm getting a little bit nervous. We're coming up to a part. Listen, that's a little bit sexy. There's the big bad is chasing after me now. But the whole time we've seen him, he's been under a big cloak, and he just ripped the cloak off, so you can see how hot he is now. You know that one Super Mario World level where you fall out of the pipe for a long time? No, but I also have barely played Super Mario Worlds. I'm a Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Land girly. I didn't grow up with Super Nintendo. Even though I have 2 copies of Super Mario World. Oh, it was a charity incentive. Okay, so that makes sense. So I'm actually also raising money for charity right now. And my charity incentives, we're raising money for National Children's Alliance. 16-bit, which is the event that takes place in July, ends today. My milestones, my charity incentives are games everyone hates. So currently we have unlocked 4 of our 5 incentives. Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, which I have on PS2, Shaq Fu, Sonic 06, and then Link Faces of Evil, which is one of the Zelda CDI games. So we are $100 away from Bubsy 3D. I've never played Bubsy before. I do own 4D. Someone gifted it to me, but I haven't played 3D, and Bubsy 3D is the game I always hear people despise. I'm excited for Shaq Fu, actually, because here's what happens. Why did that get held? Why did that get held? That was so weird. Is Faces of Evil the my boy one? I don't know what that means, so I'm not sure. I don't know. Automod hates children, guys. This just in, X3, Automod, and Twitch, and well, I believe Jeff Bezos would hate children. He probably eats them. Haters of children. But National Children's Alliance is a network of child advocacy centers. So anytime kids need to be interviewed for serious issues like domestic violence, SA, things like that, they get assigned a caseworker. They tell their story to that caseworker. Now that caseworker is specifically trained to work with children, and to get information in the least traumatic way ever. Child advocacy centers are also set up kind of like a playroom. So they have toys around them. Like it feels like a safe space for kids. They talk to this caseworker. The caseworker gets whatever information they need, and then that information is disseminated to police, the courts, wherever it has to be, so that the kid doesn't have to constantly relive their trauma by retelling their story to each of these independent agencies. It's really important. As someone who grew up in a household full of domestic violence, I wish they existed when I was a kid. That's something that would have been very formative to my childhood. So this is a cause that's very near and dear to my heart. I raise money with them this is my 4th time raising money with them. I love them to bits. They do really good work. They also do work lobbying in DC to get laws changed and or created to protect kids. So I love them. Whether or not you can give to them right now, if you can't, just please go to their website, like look up what the incredible things they do. You might have child advocacy centers in your neighborhood and not even know about it. And child advocacy centers specifically in NCA's network, they do a lot of incredible work. And I know a lot of people are sometimes like, oh, well, I only have $5. I only have $10. What's that going to do? $15, $15 $15 is enough money to provide an entire year. What just happened? Amber! Amber with the $100. We hit our goal. We're playing Bubsy 3D. But yeah, $15 is enough money. I'm like shocked. I'm flabbergasted right now. $15 is enough money for an entire year of one child's therapy through NCA. 15. That's such a small amount of money for such a huge thing. Amber, you are crazy. Thank you so much. Guys, I have to, hold on. In real time. We gotta, oh my God. We gotta do this in real time. We hit them all. Ah. Oh my God. Thank you so much. So yeah, the event does end today. National Children's Alliance is actually hosting on their Twitch channel tomorrow. They're gonna have a big event, kind of like, this is what we accomplished, which is so great. I'm gonna be on their stream tomorrow. We're doing a lot of like really fun trivia games and everything, kind of like one last hurrah, see if we can raise a little bit of extra money. But I'll be on the National Children Alliance channel tomorrow. They really do. Yeah, they do incredible work. And the other thing, because like a lot of charities do a lot of incredible work. Not saying, you know, the others aren't great. What I love specifically so much about National Children's Alliance, and also the Lupus Foundation of America, because I am a GoTel ambassador. I love that the people that work for the charity are so involved with the streamers. Like they talk to us. National Children's Alliance has come into my stream to be like, oh my God, thank you so much for raising money. Like they really come in, they really give a shit. They care. They come in and they're like, oh my God, thank you so much for raising money. And, you know, sometimes, because we've got a Discord and everything, someone will be like, oh, I only raised $20. And they're like, $20 is $20 more than we had yesterday. Like it makes a difference. It's impactful. It's huge. So I love that they're not just like, oh, whatever, these people are raising money for us, yada, yada. Like they're very ingrained in the streamer side. And it is because of Kiwi Song. So she works for NCA. She's also a streamer. She is like the face of the streamer side. But tomorrow, we have a whole bunch of events going on their channel, and NCA staff will be participating in games with us. So like they really get involved with stuff like this. And that's why I love them so much. And like Lupus Foundation of America also, they're the same way. Like I've had Stacy, who's the community outreach manager, I think. I don't know if that's her actual title, but it's essentially that. She comes into my stream, she says hi. Like I like that because it means that they are paying attention to people that are, you know, getting others active and like interested, or maybe they didn't know about this thing. Like a lot of people don't know about NCA. They've only been around for like 25 years, roughly 25-30 years. And they're expanding every year. So like they're raising enough money year over year to open new advocacy centers, because maybe there's a state that doesn't have one, or maybe they only have one and they want to expand out. So like they're constantly expanding their network, which is great. But it's nice that they're actually paying attention to the people that are streaming. Not every charity does that. I tend to only work with charities that do that because I love Stacy. I like to work with charities that are in contact with with streamers that are supporting their cause and getting the word out there and stuff like that. So they're incredible. Amber, thank you so much for getting us to our $500 goal. I gotta find a day, but we will be dedicating a minimum of 1 hour for each of these games. And we're gonna do it all in one stream. 3 main charities all do that. I agree. It's nice to know you're cared as a stream. Yeah, and that they're paying attention to people that are, you know, dedicating their time and voice to your cause. Like, you should want to care about that stuff. I actually have to pick your brain because I think one of the charities I want to start working with, I think you work with them. So I want to pick your brain about some stuff. I'll bother you in the future. Yeah. And it's not to say that these multi-billion-dollar charities are bad, but they're making so much money that they don't care. They're not involved and they're like, I don't know, do whatever. It's why I don't fundraise for like Extra Life and stuff like that, because everyone does. Like, they make bajillions of dollars every year. And I'm like, there's causes that need more help that aren't getting the help. So yeah, they don't need me. My $500 is going nowhere with Extra Life, you know. Not to say they're doing bad stuff, but they're making so much money. I'd rather like fundraise for things that aren't getting highlighted like huge amounts of money. That's just me. If you fundraise for those big ones, that's fine. I'm not hating on you. Charity is good. If everyone that gets involved in charity, you're doing good. Even if you raise $0, but you are streaming for charity, raising $0, you're still getting the word out, which is good. Exactly. All right, I am talking my ass off. If you guys got a raid and run, please feel free to do that. I don't want to hold you guys up. I know it's getting late for some of us. I technically end stream in 10 minutes, but we've been yapping so goddamn much. So like, we're gonna finish this section. We're gonna go over stream because I have to finish this. I can't, if I end now, there's no save. If I end, I like lost progress, you know? Raised some money in college, like $400, and we allowed people to vote on who it went to. Habitat for Humanity versus local charity. I do see, but Habitat for Humanity is interesting because it's also local. 400 would go, yeah, $400 is not buying much for Habitat for Humanity just because their projects are super expensive. I mean, I wouldn't feel like an idiot giving money to any charity, but I'd rather work for a charity. I do work with Habitat for Humanity, but I don't give money, I give time. I'd rather build houses than give the money. So I think charities like that, I'd rather donate my time than donate my money. Guys, there are houses in this country that I have built part of. Isn't that crazy? Some people have peachy architecture in their house. Isn't that scary? If the house falls down, it's not my fault. Don't talk to me. Don't sue me. Do peachy originals. Yeah, I built like a wall. I installed a sheetrock. Like, I did not build a whole house. But yeah, if you ever do want to get involved in Habitat for Humanity and you're able-bodied, donate your time there. It's actually really fun. The reason I keep doing it is I think it's really fun. Like, I have a good time doing it. I try to do it once or twice a year. Doing that earlier for your nephew's closet. Oh, putting up drywall. If it falls down, it's Jimmy Carter's fault. Yeah, exactly. It's all those peanuts. I did nothing. All right. So Gaussian just ripped off his cloak and swung his sword, and that's when we learned about his hot, tight little body. I played this game when I was 14. I was like very horny, so please excuse the fact that I'm still very horny. Anyway, It's been 20 years and I'm like, nothing's changed. Okay, so now they're like, who's that? Vice, there's something about this guy. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't think we can take him. I'll take him. What? I said nothing. And he looks really mad too. Ah, the days of youth were all horny back then. It's true. Oh no, he's hot. I think it's exclamation point, oh no, or exclamation point, he's hot. One of those is, oh no, he's hot. It would be one word. Hold on, this is the...
Oh no.
Not that one, apparently. Oh, it's hot. It's just exclamation point hot. Oh, it was quiet. I need to make that one louder. Oh no, he's hot. Oh no. Here's the plan. Run! We have to get Fina before he catches us. Okay, but now look at this. Now they give us the banjo, nope, I do it every time. Now they give us the Crash Bandicoot camera, and this man is just sexily walking toward me. Hi, Fulsy, how are you? Oh my god, I thought it froze again. This game stresses me. I cleaned the disc yesterday, and I feel like it's clunkier than it was yesterday. I'm doing good. Hello? Oh my god, this game's gonna be a fucking heart attack. Yeah, you can't be quick twice. Jeez Louise. Cammy! Thank you for pizza delivery. Thank you for that follow. Cammy, what art were you doing? Well, I see crafts, so it might not have been art. It could have been crafts. Were you doing perlers, my favorite of your arts? Guys, everyone should hang out with Cammy. 1, we play D&D together. 2, I've known her forever. And 3, I have to get them, but she made me Final Fantasy mascot perlers like years ago, and they all live in my console display case, and they're really cute. Let me get some of them. Hold on, because one of the doors I have something blocking it, but I can open the other door. Hold on. Okay, the Chocobo and the Moogle are like on the wrong side, so I can't get those out because they're on the other side, but I can show you the other ones. Ready? Okay, I'm gonna save the best one for last. So she made me this cactuar, and it has a little stand, so it just stands up. So I have a little cactuar. Isn't he so cute? He's so cute. And then this one is probably the best of the 4 that she made me. The Tonberry. Isn't he so cute? Doesn't he look like you're gonna be like, oh, he's so cute, and then he's gonna stab you to death? I love that for us. But I love this one so much. I love that, wrong side. I love that the lantern like has a glow on him. Like it just looks so good. This one's probably the best one. So these ones are tiny. The Moogle and the Chocobo are huge. They're like 1.5 times the height of this one. But yeah, she made me these a million years ago. She also made me, and it's still on my fridge, another perler, and it's my cat Mabel as a loaf of bread, and it's a magnet, so it's on my refrigerator. I'm also impressed by anyone who can do art. I love art. I'm very appreciative of people who can do stuff that I can't. But yeah, I still have the Mabel cat bread. Maybe I should have you make me an Agnes one. Especially if you could make it smaller, just because Agnes is little. But Raiders, welcome on in. If you guys don't know me, my name is Marie Peach, or Peachy is fine as well. I am, oh, thank you for gifting that sub to Cammy.
Giving me presents.
What was I saying? Oh, I'm a retro streamer and cosplayer. We are currently playing Skies of Arcadia Legends on the GameCube. We are playing on original hardware. Skies of Arcadia on the Dreamcast is my favorite game of all time. This is the first time I've played the GameCube version. Not too much is different. It's mostly just a couple of additional things to find, additional collectibles and stuff like that. I'm loving the crap out of it. I usually end stream now, but we are in the middle of, I wouldn't call it a dungeon. We're on top of a train trying to save our friend. So I need to do that so I can get to the next save point. So I'm gonna hop back into the game, but you guys are more than welcome to raid and run if you need to. If you want to hang back and chill, that's fine too. I'm very lurker friendly. My follows are anonymous. We also are raising money for National Children's Alliance. We just hit our $500 goal like 15 minutes ago, which is crazy. So sometime next month, I'm going to do a bonus stream where we play all of these horrible games that everyone hates. I happen to be very excited about all of them though. So joke's on you. I'm obsessed. Never played Skies of Arcadia and all I know of it is from you. Yeah, if I don't talk about Skies of Arcadia for one day, assume I'm dead. It's my favorite game of all time. All right, this is Vice. Why is this man not dead yet? Okay, just in case, this is like extra, but like, please die. Okay, so we're being chased currently by a hot man who's bad. Here's the problem. They keep making the hot ones in JRPGs. The bad guys are always hot, and that's illegal. They should stop doing that. This game came out, see, I'm being chased by this extremely hot man, and they want me to run away. I'm gonna heal, because I'm not in love. Okay, we're okay. Oh yes, I also love Yakuza. I'm a big Sega fan in case anyone can't tell. I love Yakuza a lot. Majima is life. I know that Cammy just started her Yakuza journey. And upon hearing that, I was like, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I freaking love Yakuza. We were talking before, I think Draco said that he loves when games are serious, but can also break to be silly. And I was like, that's why I love Yakuza. Because this main story is so serious. And then every side story, you're like, what the hell am I playing? This game is, I think you would actually really like this game based on the other games you've liked. I think you would like this game. The reason I like this game is because it's so uplifting compared to every other RPG I've ever played. It's kind of nice that it's not all doom and gloom. This is such close quarter combat. We could all kiss right now. Convince your other friend to play Yakuza and you're spreading the Yakuza gospel. That's how it works. Everyone, like someone plays one Yakuza game and then they just start telling everyone else about the series. That's how it happens for everyone. Cause you're like, this game kind of doesn't look that great. And then you're like, what the hell am I watching? Oh my God, please. The downside of playing on original hardware is that my disc freezes sometimes. And then I'm like, is it coming back? It's given me about 17 heart attacks today. Those guards are wielding inanimate carbon rods. Yes. That's where all the mystical magical power comes from. Okay, this fight is either the worst thing in the world or so easy, and there's no in between. You would think it's two guards, and like they're a little beefier, and they have Ixion horns on them or whatever. So like, you'd be like, all right, they're like a higher leveled guard. They are so hard. And they heal for like 1,000 at a time. It's so irritating. Who are you? He just called me Vice, and then you asked who I am. She just told you, you dumb idiot. Sorry we took so long, Fina. We're here to get you out. Insolent pests. You'll have to get past us first. Look at the way they synchronized their like battle ready stance. Hated this boss until I didn't because I realized something and never looked back. Wait, Draco, drop the T immediately. I usually don't allow backseating, but I've played this game 45,000 times, so drop the deets. Must know. I must know. Look at Fina dead instantly. Okay, they're both yellow and green is opposite. Like, yeah, strats immediately. Spammed Wevely. Oh my God, I never use magic. Which would always hit both because they're so grouped. Yeah, because they're close. I don't even know if I have Wevely. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't even have Wevely. They can't counter magic. That is true. Oh my God, the fucking counter stance is really annoying. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have Vice attack and you're just gonna focus. I wonder if I have a Wevely box. Wevely, for anyone wondering, is the first blue spell. Hello? Oh my God, that makes me so fucking nervous. Okay, let me see something real quick. Pyre box, an Electri box. And Crystallis box. Okay, you just focus. We need magic. Stop. Good boy. My God, should I be spamming Delta Shield? Is it too early to be spamming Delta Shield? Delta Shield blocks all magic. You should be okay. God damn it with your fucking counter stance. I hate you. We won't get a counter because we're not doing a regular attack, but still annoying. He's doing less damage. Okay, let's do a round of healing. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's try this.
Here goes.
Oh my God, every time it gets a little clippy, I'm like, sir? Stop! Healing is for me only! He just full healed. He just full healed this fucking character. Every time I see Fina, I think of the gas station with the same name. I've never seen that in my life. Alon? I don't know what that is either. I've never seen either of those. Stop counterstancing. Ugh, I feel like I have to hit them, otherwise they get ideas like healing each other. Send for later a pic of the bracelets. Yay! Are they like friendship bracelet kind of style? Like the beaded bracelets? They could be. Okay. Maybe. Stop! This is why I hate this. This right here, this fucking constant healing. We are back to the beginning. Every single time he does this. I have made zero progress on this fight. They just heal each other. They have to run out of MP eventually, right? I don't actually even know if they run out of MP. Okay, you're gonna just do a regular attack. You have to heal your little boyfriend, because I ship you.
Let's try this.
Fuck. Oh my god, stop! This is literally so irritating. I have redone this fight. We just keep starting over. Every time they use Sakuri, we start over. It's the worst part of this entire fight. I'm wondering if I should do a round of Alpha Storm. Because it'll hit both of them. This fucking counter stance. Fuck. If I can kill one of them, we're fine. It's because they heal each other. Goodbye. They heal each other is the thing. That's the problem.
Here goes.
Jesus. I went through like 6 heals just now. All right, he should be dead next round because we're gonna use Cutlass Fury. Just for shits and gigs, heal yourself. Healing one another like good boyfriends, it's true. Fuck off and die. Now that we've killed his lover, he has nothing to live for. Yeah, they never heal themselves. They always heal each other. So once you kill the one, you're good. Thank you. And then they gave me 10 magic droplets, which are a waste. I never use them. It's like the worst item in the game. Hello? I'm so glad you're safe, Fina. We were worried about you. Vice, Aika? How did you... Why? Why do you think? We're here to save you. You mean you did all of this just for me? Aw, Fina, we're friends. We weren't gonna let them take you from us. Thank you both so much. Honestly, I I was so scared. I was all alone. I was afraid they were going to hurt me. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. Look at her cute little face. Everything's okay now, Fina. Let's get out of here. I can't allow that. Ugh. Look how hot he is. Look, it's the eyebrows, I think. He's so fancy. He has nice eyebrows. They're kind of crazy. I'm Galcian, Lord of the Imperial Armada. You have caused us a great deal of trouble, boy. What is your name? I'm Vice of the Blue Rogues. I just thought you were the guy that cleaned the rail cars. Vice is like, I've got a death wish. Death wish any percent speed run over here. Ah, so you're the one who made a fool out of Alfonso. That girl is worth nothing to you, air pirates. Hand her over to me. I guarantee that your lives, as well as that girl, will be spared. Is it a deal? Never! I don't know what you want with her. But your Valuans, whatever it is, it can't be good. Do you honestly think that after attacking a Valuan armada, you'll be able to fly the skies freely? We're air pirates. We don't need your permission for anything. If we see something we want, we take it. That's very disappointing. I'm afraid you leave me no choice. I must destroy you. I think it's the fact that he's like hot. Again, drag queen eyebrows. He's wearing like a tight, slutty little corset. Galcian, please. The little Jack. I'm pretty sure there's no save between this and the next battle. So we might have to do one more battle before we can save and call it a night. But we're not playing this game again until Thursday, so I kind of want to make sure we stop at a really good spot. Like, narratively. This GameCube is like permanently stressing me out. You were late, Vice. We decided to come get you from the looks of it. We were just in time. Fina, are you all right? Yes, thank you very much. I'm very grateful that you've gone through so much trouble to rescue me. They always know where to get the best deals because they're Valuans. Relax, Fina. We're all okay right now. Save the mushy stuff for later. She's right. We can all be thankful after we've gotten out of Valua. Captain, emergency. They're closing the gates. Okay, Galcian said to close the gates like 8 years ago. Do they send messages via carrier pigeon? Why did it take them so long? The gate should have been closed already. If the gate closes, we're all dead. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're about to get into a series of battles. Like, we're not done. We're under attack. Valuan ships dead ahead. They're blocking the entrance. We've got to act fast. We need to take out that blockade. Looks like I'm going to be able to test out the harpoon cannon earlier than I thought. All hands to battle stations. We get to do ship battles. Drachma has joined the party. Again, this is the third time he's joined our party. Literally, it's the third time we're 6-7 hours into this game. This is the third time he has joined our party. We got a warning about you air pirates from the Colisseum guards. You're not getting through here. Okay. I don't have I think it's 20 for ship for 15. Oh, 20 is for something else. Never mind. I said nothing. Gotta get my points up. I'm so curious as to what... So anytime you have a specialty cannon, when you use it, Vice calls it out. But because the sound is compressed on the GameCube version, I'm curious to hear his voice in this. I find the voice sounds are super weird in this game. Boy, the harpoon cannon takes a lot of spirit points to fire. Also, you can only fire it when the target is in the right place. So attack the enemy with your normal cannons and build up your spirit. When the time is right, unleash the harpoon cannon. God damn it, I needed 15 points. I have 14. I am once again begging you. I need my 15 points. I'm pretty sure harpoon cannon is gonna kill this ship in one go, though. So he should be dead next turn. I love that us guarding is an evasive action. It's actually just us guard. We're not evading. We're just going, we're just like putting on a coat. I don't know if spirit carries over, so just in case it does, we'll focus again. We heal in our ship. I think the only time I use magic, now that I think of it, is when I'm healing my own ship. I usually use items instead because I don't want to waste my points. Okay. Harpoon cannon, fire. Okay, the voice doesn't sound that bad. That's the trick. Yeah, I knew this thing was dead in one hit. That's the trick. I'm always like, guys, don't use magic in this game because it's a waste of spirit points. I'm like, use items to heal and all that. Like, use your items instead of healing with magic. Only ever seen one game that was directly inspired by Skies of Arcadia. Even has ship battles. I think it flopped pretty hard on Steam. Oh my god, wait, what game though? Looks like that was the last of them. That was the first of them. Now we just need to get through that gate. That was the last of them. We fought one ship. Vice, it's closing, hurry. Come on, little Jack. The first, the last, the only. Do you see that door, by the way? There's like 800 cannons on that door. If we didn't make it out of there, one of those 800 cannons would have absolutely obliterated us. Woohoo! We did it! Remember when Marco told us no one's escaped Valua and Empire? And I was like, don't say it's impossible because it gives Vice a hard on and then he has to go do it. Bam, look what happened. I knew you would do it, Vice. You're the greatest. You got us through there by the skin of our teeth. You had me worried there for a second. We can finally say goodbye to Valua. It's impossible, I bet. That is literally the premise of this game, is everyone going, Vice, no, and Vice going, Vice, yes. That is the entirety of this game. Let's go back home to Pirate Isle. Okay, I'm gonna do that because I think that's a good stopping point is on Pirate Isle, but I need to save Sky Ocean's right there. Sounds like Skies for Arcadia. Wings for Hire. Look at this baddie. He said they broke my fucking train. Look how cute she is. Vice, Ica, Captain Drachma. I just wanted to tell you how much don't worry about it. The Valiants went through a lot of trouble to capture you. We just like making them mad. I'm about to be able to knock off another bingo card thing, by the way. Vice is just kidding, Fina. You're our friend now. But while we're there, I did want to grab some more loot. What? Ica, you wanted to stay in Valua? We barely made it out of there. Hey, it's an air pirate's duty to liberate any treasure that can help the needy. Fina, there's something I wanted to ask you. What is this mission that you're on? What are you looking for? And why is the Valiant Empire after you? We might be able to help. All right, I'll tell you. I'm a Sylvite, a descendant of the Silver Civilization. Silver Civilization? Guys, I used to have a lisp as a kid, and I had to do a crap ton of speech therapy. Every time they refer to her as a citizen of the Sylvite Civilization, I'm like, I can feel I'm about to bite my tongue. Can you stop? I'm like, it's so hard to say. Civilization. Hundreds of generations ago, the world's population was divided into 6 civilizations. I just want you guys to know it is very hard to say that. One existed under each of the blue moons in the sky: green, red, blue, purple, yellow, and silver. I just realized this picture, if you've never played this game, you'll not understand it. But if you have played this game before, this is the spoiler. There is a huge spoiler on this screen right now, but if you've not played the game yet, you do not know what you're looking at, so it's okay. Each civilization harnessed the power of its moon by learning how to use moonstones as a source of energy. The entire world went through a technological revolution, but technology advanced faster than the people wielding it. We love a good no context spoiler, right? Because Draco's played this before. Like, I was like, oh shit, this is actually a huge spoiler, but only if you know what you're looking at. It's a foreshadowing, maybe, I guess. The leaders of each of the civilizations became corrupt, and their ambition led them to war. They used their technology to create weapons. The 6th Silver Civilization, Sylvites. So when I was in speech therapy, the one word I had a really hard time with was 6th. And even now, when I say it, I have to like think about saying it. These weapons were called Gigas. Oh, it's Grendel. They were capable of living, sorry, I can't read. They were gigantic living weapons that were capable of destroying whole islands. I've heard about these Gigas before. There's a giant and a dragon. I mean, I guess. So when I was in elementary school, I did say Sith. But I thought those were all tales parents told their children. I never thought that they were real. Oh, Ica, they're very real. When the ancient civilizations went to war, they unleashed the Gigas on each other. So many people died. Then something happened. The rains of destruction fell. No one knows exactly what caused it. Moonstones fell from each of the moons. They fell for what seemed like an eternity. Thousands of stones fell at a time, like a rainstorm. It was almost as if the moons wanted to make sure that their powers would never be misused again. Millions died in the rains. The stones battered the lands and leveled the cities. All of the ancient civilizations were destroyed. Only a few survivors remained. But even if the rains of destruction never happened, the Gigas would have destroyed the world anyway. Now there are people trying to reawaken the Gigas. You mean the Valiant Empire? Yes, but to command the Gigas, it is necessary to find the moon crystals. A moon crystal is a highly concentrated form of a moonstone. The original moon crystals used to control the Gigas are scattered throughout the world. Valua is searching for those crystals so they can reawaken the Gigas. And that's why the Valuan Empire kidnapped you? To find out where they're hidden? Yes, I was sent here to gather crystals before the Valuans could find them and put them somewhere where they could never be used again. Hi, Agnes. Hi, beautiful. Agnes walked in, is like squeaking because she can't meow. You're just gonna, okay. She's laying in the corner. Fine. Vice, Aika, I know I've caused you enough trouble, but I have another favor to ask you. I would like you to go with me. Help me travel the world in search of the crystals. Please, without my ship, I can't do it. And if Valua gets the crystals, I don't even want to think about what would happen. Okay, Mabel would help with the stream. Agnes is not here to help with the stream. She's here to ruin everything. She is the Valua of this stream. Leave everything to us. We'll go with you and find those crystals. Yeah, Vice, I guess this is your chance to see what lies beyond the sunset. You're right, Aika. Thank you so much. If you two were to come with me, I would be so honored. Okay, guys, we're about to get another bingo board. Huh? Vice, what was that noise? Was that your stomach? Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. You can come out now. It's Cupel! What is that thing? Where'd it come from? She wears him like a bracelet, and that's my favorite thing in the world. It's been with me ever since I was a baby. It's from my homeland. It can change its shape, and it's usually shaped like a bracelet around my arm. Cupel in every shape is friend-shaped. Actually, the thing is kind of cute. What's its name? Its name is Cupel. Come, Cupel, say hello to everyone. He's so cute. It's so cute. I'm very pleased to meet you, Cupel. Well, Fina, we've got a long journey ahead of us. We'll do our best to help you get the crystals. Thank you. I'm so glad that you're helping me. Now, the only problem left is Captain Dine. I wonder if he'll let us go. What are you worried about? Even if he does say no, we'll just go anyway. I told you. World. Vice, no. Vice. Vice, yes. Once we're finished getting everything ready, we'll leave from the underground port. Okay, we have to save. We have to save. We have to save. It's been so long. And I'm scared. Also, we never opened this. Oh. How do I shoot again? Moonfish. In the original game, moonfish are just regular ass fish that you can catch. In this version, you have to do that. In my digging, I found another more inspired game that's coming out soonish. Ooh, you DM me? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna look into it. I love Pow Pow. He's so cute. I just want to save, and this Metal Gear Solid ladder is killing me. Okay. I just want to save. That being a black screen for a little bit too long stressed me out. Okay. This is a great place to end, but first, cute mascot character got. I said at the start of stream that we were going to be able to knock off 2 today, and we did. We knocked off Sewer Dungeon and cute mascot character. I think this is a good place to end because we're on like our next adventure. Yes, Cupel and Pow Pow. So yeah, I think this is a good spot to end. We are not going to be playing this game until Thursday.